welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. It's Tuesday. It's another day, beautiful day to be alive, and we got to do what we got to do in this life to make the moves that we can make. And we leave it at that. Alrighty. Excuse me. Today's word of the day is progeny. It stands for offspring or descendants. So a lot of people are parents. A lot of people have a lot of family members. A lot of people are mentors. A lot of people are mentees. I chose this word today because with all the technology it's still that we have in today's world of 2023 going into 2024, we cannot replace the wonderful thing known as human contact. As much as they want to create robots, as much as they want to, as much as the AI boom is taking place, being able to engage in a lot of great human conversation or human contact is one of the most priceless things on the planet. A lot of times people who end up going mad, especially or having mental health, I won't say mad, but having extra mental health issues is because being in prison. And I'm not going to, beget somebody who's actually committed a crime. You need to go to jail if you committed a crime. But I'm going to say is that people who are in prison that are in solitary confinement for 24 hours a day, or people who are in prison for sitting in a cell for 18 to 23 hours a day, it can drive one mad. It can drive one insane. It could give them mental health issues. It could give them, I forgot what that one syndrome, PTSD syndrome, when they have, they're put, or even a lot of times people who are in war, shout out to our military vets, people who are in war. I remember being with a Marine, decent guy. I noticed that he had an issue because all the time he spent in Iraq fighting for this country. When there was some sort of an Arab convention going on, and I'm not talking bad about anybody's race or religion, but there was some kind of a convention going on. It was mostly people who are Muslims, who were Arabic descent, quote unquote. They could have been Hindu, they could have been Muslim, but there was a lot of them in the area for a big convention. And I noticed that he looked like he was about to have a panic attack, because he said, and it was because of his experience being in Iraq, serving the United States of America, doing a great job of doing that. And it wasn't intentional of him having any issues towards people who are Muslim, or people who could be of Arabic descent, regardless of what country that they come from. But it was the first time I saw somebody have that kind of issue, and I talked him out. I was like, "You gonna be okay?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's unfortunate if I'm around a lot of them." He's like, "It just drives me nuts." But he ended up getting help, and that was a good thing. That so I have to give him credit on that one. But he said, and that was another reason why he said his experience being in a war zone, he doesn't like to be alone. So unfortunately, he had a lot of bad relationships because he would get with anybody on the planet who would have him, and some were good, some were bad. And that's why another thing with this whole relationship thing, I don't care how much history you have with somebody. If they make you feel like the lowest life on earth, man or woman, get rid of them. I don't care how much history you have. I don't even care how many kids you have with somebody. If there's not a pathway forward, and even outside of the golden chain of marriage, I'm just talking about you working as a corporation. Because in 2023, moving forward, if you're not trying to operate like a corporation, then you really don't have any business being around me. So I'm just gonna keep it real on that one. Today's quote of the day is by Drake. He says, "Live without pretending, love without defending, listen without defending, speak without offending." I can rock with that. So on that note, do the great 3 things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool. Take care.